So, you know, I'm looking at these commercials and everything. Normally, I don't really look at TV, you know what I mean? But I'm looking at these commercials, right? And I just so happened to see a preview, right? And I knew the movie was coming out because I seen like a pre-trailer of it. Harriet, that is short for Harriet Tubman. I seen the pre-trailer on YouTube. You know, so I'm looking at the movie, and I'm seeing, you know, Harriet do her thing or whatever have you, and I'm sitting back and I'm saying to myself, I'm scratching my hair, scratching my head, I'm scratching my balls. I just don't understand what the fuck is the purpose for all of these fucking slavery fucking movies. I just don't. We can't even get a movie about Egypt on us, because we weren't the real Egyptians. White people were. You remember that movie they did several years back? And it's crazy to me, you know, how is it that white people are Egyptians and they still can't fathom or figure out how their ancestors built the pyramids? And why aren't there any pyramids built in Europe? Why would you go to a land where there's a bunch of niggas that you hate in really the middle of Africa and build some fucking pyramids? This shit doesn't make sense. But this is what the Europeans get. They get Egypt. They get great movies, emotional movies. They get movies. They get movies with superheroes. You know, Superman flying in the air. The European woman or the European little girl gets Wonder Woman. While the black man and the black woman, we get slavery. We get drug dealer movies. And it's crazy to me that every some odd years, they somehow mysteriously come out with a fucking slavery movie to remind those that are still asleep and not woke that you were and will continue to be a slave. But for those such as myself and others, we look at the movie and say, God damn, another one? Oh, you just trying to indoctrinate every fucking generation. Yo, I was gonna do some intensive research. I was gonna run it through. I believe that I've done it on one video. I've done so many videos till it's ridiculous, but I do believe I've done it on one video. I wasn't gonna do it again. I just wasn't. But if I sit down, right? For those that are listening to this, why don't you all do some research, right? And find out just how many slavery movies were made. I can tell you one offhand, Amistad. And it's just a whole shitload of them. You know, we had Nat Turner, but look at how the movie started and begun. Wife got raped. Massive wasn't giving out soap for the slaves to take a bath. People were getting their ass beat. Then Nat Turner found religion, started killing people, and after that, they killed him. The end. Wow, that was so heroic. No. And they didn't even really tell the real story. How the European chopped him up in little pieces. And they turned some of his body parts into pocketbooks and shit. And souvenirs. But we get these damn stories, and it's just amazing how the black community just does not say anything. They allow fucking white people to give the narrative when it comes to slavery. Don't you understand that there are and have been some people that have endured slavery that don't even want to talk about it, that's old? Because slavery really didn't fucking end, and whenever they said it ended. I don't even remember the fucking date. You know, I don't even understand why in the fuck I go to Juneteenth just because of the culture, you know what I'm saying? But I don't go there to celebrate my freedom. You know, I've been to Juneteenth in Atlanta, I've been to Juneteenth in Charlotte. But I don't necessarily celebrate black people being free, because we should have been free in the first fucking place. But it just bothers me that we go and we look at these movies And some may say, you know what? We just got off a high horse. And that's the truth. We just got off a high horse. You know, motherfuckers was Wakanda forever. Now, they got to throw that Harriet Tubman movie at you. And taking heed, somewhere down the line, somebody's going to get raped. It might be Harriet Tubman. Somebody's going to get a lashing, maybe Harriet Tubman. They're not going to turn this woman, this story, into something heroic that young black women can look up to. Period. You might see one white man get shot in the movie. One or two. Man, yo, let me tell you something. Yo, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. When I motherfucking got Nat Turner, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't go to the movie theater to see it, because I knew I couldn't trust the white man to really tell the real story of Nat Turner. Couldn't trust him. So I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna rent it out. I'm gonna get the red box. Now, if the shit is right in the Zach, I'm gonna buy it on DVD. Right? Got it. I got my butter popcorn and all the rest of that shit. I'm like, yes, I'm gonna see a bunch of fucking slave masters die tonight. I was geeked. And when I saw that movie, and when I saw the fucking shit that happened in that movie, I was like, damn, this shit ain't no different from Roots. So what? He killed a couple motherfucking white people. But throughout the whole fucking movie, white people were fucking knocking off black people. Raping them, whipping them, treating them in the most atrocious manner. Cause Massa ain't gonna give you no motherfucking, I'm gonna say it again, Massa ain't gonna give you a motherfucking hero to look up to. Oh, y'all ain't gonna like this. Y'all ain't gonna like it. Even though I'll rent it through Redbox. I'm not gonna go to the movie theater to see that shit. I'm just not. Even though I saw the first one. But part 2, when they come out with Black Panther, I'll rent it. And I'll let my children see it. Just because they need to see a superhero, right? And you see somebody that looks like them. But fucking Black Panther was a sellout. You do realize that, right? You do realize that, man, your man, I forgot his name. He was more of the revolutionary type. But Black Panther was a sellout. Period. And his sister was too. His sister called the white man a colonizer. So his sister, they already knew what they had did to black people around the world. And basically, they said, that ain't none of my business. I'm here to protect Wakanda. That is it. White man was allowed to go to Wakanda. Captain America was allowed to go to Wakanda. The Hulk, all the rest of them, but not me. Not me. And that's crazy to me, man. It's crazy. When are we gonna stop this shit? Oh, man, fuck it. I'm gonna stop talking about this shit straight up. Yo, seriously, cause it makes no sense. I'm just running my fucking mouth for no reason. I'm not going to see that fucking movie. They're not gonna trick me this time. They're not. I'm not gonna see it. I'm not gonna look at it at all. I'm not going to rent it on DVD, and I'm not going to the movies to see it. Harriet Tubman, the movie that Harriet Tubman that is. Y'all gonna have to tell me about it, cause I am not fucking being tricked. I've been tricked too many motherfucking times. Too many. I got hype. Oh shit, he's got. Ah damn, it's another slave movie. God damn. Another one? Yeah, another one. Like the white man is like DJ Khaled. We the best. And black people are the worst. They the last. They the bottom of the fucking bucket. And every time they have a fucking a slavery movie, that's what they tell you that. That's what they tell you. Live in action. And DHD. HD, nigga. You ain't nothing but a piece of shit. You are a slave. You will always be a slave to us. Period. And the white man would never, ever put out real movies like the Haitian Revolution, where the Haitians kicked the French ass. They kicked their asses out. Or the Mau Mau's. where the Mau Mau's kicked the living shit out of the British. They'll never talk about that. You know what I'm saying? And that's where they got the term dreadlock from. So all you fucking sellout motherfuckers talking about some, my head is not dreaded. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Do you know what the reason why they call it that? You should be proud. You should accept that. You should accept that title. I accept it. You want to know why they call our hair dreadlocks? Because when the Mau Mau's came out of the jungles, their hair was in Congos, thick, knotted hair. They had thick locks, like mine, for example. And they came out of the jungle, and the British feared them. They dreaded seeing those guys that had locks. Thus the term dreadlocks comes from the British fearing those warriors, the Mau Mau's, that kicked their living fucking ass. And this is the reason why I'll tell an average white person you can't wear dreads. You don't have dreads. You may have matted up, locked hair, but you can never have dreads because no one fears you. No one dreads your hair. But they sure as hell dreads mine. Dread mine. I've seen it in a white person's eyes. The fear. So, I'm done with the rant and I'm done with these fucking slavery movies. Y'all can go to the fucking movies and watch that shit all you fucking want. I am motherfucking done. My name is Langston Twin and I'm two. And I'm not a coon. I'm about to leave this room, or rather call a garage. I'm out. Like, share, comment, and subscribe.